Hey y'all, welcome back. Let's pull some cards and ask Spirit what is significant about the person I'm reading for. What is it that you need to know right now in this moment? Let's see what surrounds you, what is significant. Thank you, Spirit, for the protection, the guidance, the gifts. Okay, I see the coffin in picture. So somebody's having some sort of new beginnings. Something could have ended the way that you didn't want to, but you are trying to make the most of it. Um, it's just like you're creating new memories. You could even be reminiscing on pictures. It looks like somebody is thinking about you heavily. Okay. This could have been somebody who didn't want to commit. Okay. They didn't want to commit the last time that they were in your energy. Um, mm, the next time that you see them, they could have a different tune. Okay. I see blowing kiss. Okay. Unconditional love, giving and receiving, fairness and love, affection returned. Okay. So now this person is ready to get with the program. Okay. I don't feel like there wasn't like reciprocation initially, but maybe in the way that you wanted it completely. So maybe you wanted an actual title. This person was just, wanting to be very casual. It could have been something like that. But you moved on essentially. Mhm. 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 You got the runner, fear of intimacy, running away, intensity and letting go, turmoil and fleeting. Okay. By the next time they come back to you, you could be on a different, type of time. Okay. You could not want to have some sort of commitment with them just because they wanted to play. Okay. I see Cupid's arrow, have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation, struck by love. Mm. This person could contact you just all of a sudden. I really do kind of feel like this is a no contact situation. Um, they could contact you and want to like take you out. You all could have like some sort of special date coming up, or somebody's birthday is coming up, or um, just something like that. Or you see like a memory. Okay. It's almost like as soon as you see some sort of picture, this person, they gonna kind of like just pop up. Okay. Let's see, coffin. Yeah. You got the heart, okay, and then it's 2 swans on here. So there definitely was, like, attraction, affection between the 2 of you all. Mm. I don't even know where they are, but they're, like, inside of a place, okay? It's almost I don't know where they are, but it's inside of a place, they're on the water. So this was, like, a very free-flowing relationship, okay? You all could have not had a title. But it was like an energy of like both of you all just knew what it was, but it came a point that that wasn't enough for you anymore. Okay. Yeah. This book can mean like, wisdom. It could be secrets. It could be knowledge. Okay. Changes. Okay. With the storks here. Wow. This is 88, 678, and then 178. So 88 could be significant, even 16 or 7. Hmm. You could have found something out, okay? I don't know. It could have just been the knowledge like, "Nah, this ain't enough for me," and you just made a change. Or there could have been something that like caused you to make that change or that decision. Okay. I see the clouds. Okay. And then you got 6 here. Wow. Now it's matching with this. 4, 5, 6. 6 and 6, 12, 3. There could have been a third party in the situation, or there was some sort of like cloudiness or storm that affected like your heart chakra. Okay. At that point, you were like, oh no, I'm not going to be able to handle this. Let me just go ahead and move around now before we get too deep. Okay. But low key, y'all was low key almost there, okay? Because the swan, I don't even know, can the swans go deeper in the water? Can't they go deeper in yeah, they can swim, right? Okay. but they're like on the water, face to face. Okay. Almost like identical in a way, like matching. There was some sort of storm that disrupted this relationship. You got the mountain at the bottom of the deck. It definitely was 2 and 1, 3. It was a third party. Okay. I don't know if they told you that. I don't know. Okay, but you all disconnected because of a third party. That's why this person was like running away from the connection. They may not have told you that. That's the reason for the book. Okay. That was a secret. Then you made a decision with the staircase here. Okay. You made a decision on what you was going to do. Mm, okay. Well, it looks like they're on their way back. Okay. They can't stop thinking about you. This person could feel like they owe you an apology. Um, it's almost like they want to like pick up where you all left off. Some of you all may want to do that. Some of you all may not be here for it. Okay. I'm just reading the energy for you. What's blow and kiss? Okay. This Skype could be like a sudden change. Okay. Even like this 10 breaks down to one, new beginnings. Okay. Some sort of sudden change. But it could also be like an ending as well. Okay. You cutting something out. So it really could go either way. I think spirit is highlighting that you have free will to do whatever it is that you want to do, but maybe just reminding you of like where you all left out, like left at, left out, left on. You know what I'm trying to say, child. Okay, I see the mask. Has the sun, it has the moon. Okay, so this person, I'm not getting clarity with them. Okay. I don't know if you were getting clarity with them. Um, Not exactly if you had to make a decision, especially with the clouds being here. Um, this person, they may apologize, okay? But are they keeping it 100 when they come back? Not completely, okay? And I'm gonna just keep it real with you. Not completely, not all the way, okay? So, just letting you know, the runner, I can't make it up. The moon, hidden, okay? That's hidden though. So they may show up like they had some sort of transformation. 32-5, okay, a transformation. They have a new mindset, yada yada. But low key, some of those characteristics that didn't really align with you at first, are they still there? Yeah. Are they gonna tell you what you want to hear in a moment? Probably. Okay. I'm just telling you. Okay. Yeah. But this person can go from North Node to South Node quick. From South Node to North Node quick. This person is almost like a hmm, maybe they feel like they're being pulled in a lot of different directions. Okay. In love. Maybe it's a lot of people who have their attention right now. Okay. Yeah. This person wants to bring you peace, but I saw I saw a meme. They were saying like whenever somebody says like what is it like? I want to be your peace, or just something. That's when they be bringing the chaos, something like that. I don't even know what it said for real, but they want to be in a peaceful state. Okay, that's what they want. Yeah. Mm-hmm. This person could be looking deeper into maybe why it is that they do that. Like, why is it that they feel like they gotta have, I don't know, several people in their face? That could be just one of the challenges with them. It could be, okay? Yeah, I see a masculine energy. This person could have Confirmation. Yeah, they get away with that. Okay. They get away with it. They do. Okay. Anybody that they talk to allows them to just do them however. Okay. And then when they want to come back, they do. Okay. When they feel like it. So I think Spirit is just saying maybe this time when this love comes towards you, I don't know, look deeper into the situation, take a closer look at it if like maybe this person's actions have changed. Okay. Let's see what's coming up next. What they got going on. Okay. What are their intentions? What's really like beyond the veil? Spirit, please give me the messages, whoa, that are significant for the person I'm reading for. I see the Eight of Wands. So something is changing quickly here. This person is going to be like in your face before you know it. Okay. You all going to be face to face. Oh my gosh. Y'all going to be face to face. This person wants to like meet with you face to face. Okay. They definitely want a new beginning. You already know that, but they don't even want to talk on the phone. Okay? They want to see you. That's for one, okay? So if it's like a conversation that you're trying to have before you all meet up, they not doing too much over the phone. They want to actually see you. I see the Wheel of Fortune. Something's like something's faded, okay? Something's faded to happen, okay? So whether that's you learning a lesson from this person or whether that's this person changing and you all getting together and just going forward in love, it's just faded. But you have free will to make that decision, okay? I see the clouds. Seven of Wands. Wow. This person is this person could have became like defensive like in the past in regards to like storms that you all had. I think this person is like having second thoughts about maybe how they handle situations with you. They do miss you. I am getting that they do miss you. Okay. They just they don't want that to be like the place that you all leave off. Okay. They want you to have like happy memories about them. Now, ain't gonna resonate with everybody, but sometimes that do be a trap door. Okay. Because it's like, okay, I let you back in. We have some sort of good memories. You play again. And then it's just like, okay, so now they feel content. But what about you? What about you though? Okay. Make yourself the priority. Okay. Every time. I don't care. Okay. You can do what you want to do, but I'm just saying, I just had to say that. That's for somebody. If it don't apply, don't trip. Okay. I see the death card. Mm-hmm. It's just changes, just new beginnings. Okay. But something is like, something could be over, okay, with the salmonella. I mean, it's flies on there. This person could just get a lot of attention, okay? That could be something that you always have to deal with, okay? Is this person a very like social type of individual? Do they not know how to like handle the attention that they receive? Okay. That could be something that they're just not willing to change. This person could simply just be a flirt, okay? Yeah, they a flirt. This person, that's what they do. Okay. They could have a business to where they're in the business of yeah. Something social, but at the same time, like they could be like the business owner. They have a lot of respect because for the fool, the emperor, and the king of swords to be right here, it's like this person could come across like they are like being honest, okay? Like they're telling the truth. Yeah. But they just know how to hold their emotions. And I see the Queen of Pentacles. Mm. With that Queen of Pentacles, it could be like you could be a more so because the Queen of Pentacles, like she more so take care of home. Okay, she get her money and just be at the house for real. So you all could have like different social lives. Okay, like a different social life. It's the Moon, Six of Wands. I can't make it up. That's like public victory, visibility. Um, Whatever was hidden, they're trying to show you now that they're not trying to do that anymore. Okay. If they were defensive in the past, they could have changed. Okay. But they want to tell you face to face. Five of Wands. Yeah. But just, look deeper at, I guess, these conflicts in the Ten of Swords. Yeah. And maybe if you want to just go ahead and complete this cycle, or if you feel like there's still something there that maybe y'all are supposed to go forward with. That's what I see here. Okay. But you'll be hearing from them soon. Okay. But thank you all for joining me again. I will talk to you all next time. Bye.